everyone, and welcome to the simulcasting of the rock, paper, scissor readings.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being here. If you were watching the playback, thank you. Pay attention because some of these messages may ring true for you. I am joined by Allie of Heart Centered Tarot.
No,
And
that's Marina, is heart-centered.
Heart and soul.
And I love her.
oh my God, I am so sorry.
Carol, you need to start
And I'm
okay.
holding up the right tag of
Yes,
Heart
you
and
are.
Soul Connected.
Thank you. It's
Okay,
okay.
let me.
It's all good.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Rock, Paper, Scissors. This is going to be a series. We have 3 of these shows scheduled, including this one. I am joined by the amazing Allie of Heart and Soul Connected.
Thank you.
Her link is below, so please like and subscribe. I am also joined by the amazing Richie Longman Tarot. Hello, Richie.
Mhm.
Hello, lovelies.
I am the confused yet funny Tarot Stash, who is currently hosting the show that is simulcasting. I also heard, I think it was Ginger Faye posted something and calling it simul streaming.
Oh, simulcast.
Well, I like that.
So
Yes.
it's like,
There you go.
ooh, fancy,
There you
fancy,
go.
fancy. And so, again, rock, paper, scissors readings. These are for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really. Please like, share, and subscribe. It is free. All of our channels are linked below. That lets us know that you like us, that you really, really like us. God.
I'm having my Sally Field moment.
Oh, yes. And for those of you who are young and do not know Sally Field, shame on you.
Right. Get with it.
Shame on you.
Right. Get with it.
So I'm going to ask each of you what you have coming up on your channel before we look at the best chatters.
Oh,
and
they
hold
are.
off on asking for a question because we will explain to you the readings that we are doing. We've got a format. So
yeah, absolutely. Awesome.
All right. So Allie, what do you got coming up?
I have a 3 o'clock with Pacific, which is 6 o'clock Eastern time with Val Bradshaw, who is Illumination Portal. We're going to be talking about portals again. So we always love doing that. She also does astrology. So she may talk about some of that. And then over the weekend, I have my members meeting tomorrow, which is for all my members. And then I have Sunday, I'm going to be on with Valerie Kay at 10 in the morning. For Speaking to Spirit, and then I'll be on with Ramon Moon Scarab in the afternoon.
Very nice. Very nice. What about you, Rich? By the way, that was Allie of Heart Centered Tarot. No, Heart and Soul Connected. I did that one on purpose.
I might change my name to Long Woman Tarot.
You know what? This is I sense something. So Heart and Soul Connected, really. Okay. Go ahead, Richie of Longman Tarot. Jeez.
Well, I have to go back to work next week. So the holiday's over. So it's kind of but I've got a few bits coming up. Gerald and I were doing Long Stash coming up, Beltane.
Yep.
And I'm going to be doing a new series with some surprise guests, or a surprise guest, I should say, about deck swaps. So when you swap a deck with somebody else because you don't get on with it, but they do, it's like the light and the dark side, why some people like that deck and why other people
I
don't.
love that.
Awesome.
I love that.
So that's coming up. So look out for that. The first one of that's due at the end of the month on the 26th.
Nice.
Wonderful.
And so I'm Tarot Stash Tarot, whatever. I am on with Colleen for the Cool Crone Oracle tonight.
Good.
On Sunday, I have Light Language with JJ, Karen, and Terry from Holding Your Space is joining us.
Oh, good. Good.
And then I have a whole bunch of other shows coming up this week that are going to be really quite fun, including perhaps one with Jeffrey's voice on Monday.
Oh.
The elusive Jeffrey. Okay.
Yes, Jeffrey's voice. And there's a caffeinated and unfiltered on Monday evening.
Okay.
So, yes.
That's fabulous.
And I love it. Madame Maruta is actually, Allie is heart and soul connected.
And Maruta is going to come on with me soon as well, and I'm excited. Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah.
So, in the interest of time, hello, best chatters. Thank you for being here. I am going to go through, and I'm not going to put everybody up, but I do want to say hi to Ange, Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow, Fogo Pogo Kaylee, Lisa Niedermeyer, Tori W, Michelle Marie, Astrological Tarot. Good to see you.
Yeah. I'm Michelle.
Did I say Lisa Niedermeyer? Lisa is here. Definitely cut and rewind. That was one of those things. Diana Oil Painter, or Goddess Diana, or Wonder Woman is here.
Yes.
Peaceful Easy Feeling, Willow Love, Sydney Kitchell Williams. I love it. So many people here. Lisa Keller, Craig Dixon is here.
Hi, Craig.
And Plucky Heroine. Medium Betsy Palmer is here.
Hi, Betsy.
Betsy Palmer and Hershey are on with me on Tuesday for a great conversation.
Fabulous.
Yes.
That's lovely.
I love the two of them together. Harley is here.
Hi, Harley.
And Tainita is here. Good to see you. And again, Maruta is here, who is saving my face. So, there you go. Miss Charlotte is here.
Hi.
Spiritual Rain, good to see you. Allie, I love your head dress.
Oh, thank you. Butterflies are free. So, yeah.
Yes, they are.
Richie, you don't have yours on, dear.
I forgot to put mine on. Hang on.
It's okay. Fun Boy, we haven't opened to readings yet. Elemental Cartomancy, Chris is here. Chris invited me last minute to his show, and we did readings together. It was quite fun.
Awesome. That's great.
That was fun.
So,
back and watch if you haven't.
Yes. Please do all of the YouTubey things. Okay, so here's what we're doing. We're doing rock, paper, scissors readings. And so rock is the issue or the situation. Paper is what's covering the issue, what's covering the problem or the situation. And scissors is what needs to be cut out. Now, for those of you who have been through our readings before, you know what we're going to do is we are going to be swapping positions for each reading. So if you would like a reading using these prompts, please do so. Diana said Richie is Saturn.
You're Saturn. That's who you are, Richie.
I like that. I was going to be a round square hole.
Yes. Richie, you're so good you have a ring.
I know.
I love it.
I guess you told him to put a ring on it, and he finally did.
Well, yes, and I did see Peter's voice earlier before we went live. So,
all right.
So, yeah. Okay, so if you have a question, please type your question in all in caps so that we can see it. We're going to be using rock, paper, scissors. So what's the situation or the issue? What's covering it? And what needs to be cut out? And trust me, I would say the three of us are good enough to where we can almost make anything work in this.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, we can.
I mean, I'll own it.
Wow.
So there you go.
Yes.
Okay, I do have to put this up. Willow Love had a strawberry milkshake and waffle fries.
Oh, that sounds great, honey. Wow.
Oh my God. All right. So, all right. I'm getting a few questions. Allie from Heart and Soul Connected. Would you? I am so sorry. I'm gonna have to
You
like.
don't have to worry about it.
You know what?
I love that you had Marinas because I love Marina. And
Well, I love Marina too. I love you. And what I'm probably gonna have to do is I'm probably gonna have to like send you a coffee, something like that. I'll Starbucks you a coffee.
Oh, Gerald,
so,
it's all good. Everything's fine.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Gerald, my boyfriend found $50 on the ground yesterday.
Wow.
This relates to readings that I was doing with Chris from Elemental Cartomancy,
Oh,
and
awesome.
Maruta had that, and it was funny. It was
Oh,
funny.
wow.
So, all right. Sydney is here for the fun.
Yay.
Well,
Do I have a second? I have to run to the restroom. Do I have a second?
You can walk.
Oh, okay. I'll be right back. I promise. Sorry,
we won't talk about you while you're gone. Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
So.
Fabulous, Ali.
And Wiki has a new handle. Wiki, what's your new handle? Fatima is here. Jen is here. Hi, Jen.
Did you see Chris was here?
Elemental Cartomancy?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right. All right. Oh, okay. So
Lots of people.
Find a coin on the ground. It's donated or share. Okay. Yeah. So Richie, what decks are you using?
I have pulled out some ones. I've had a bit of a sort out, and I was like, haven't used that for a long time. So I'm using Light Seers.
Okay. Nice. Hi, James.
I'm also using the Danilov Tarot.
Okay.
Ooh, that's
and I've
great.
also got Tarot. Oh, what's it called? What's this one called? I can never remember. Not Wandering Path. Is it Wandering Path? Never remember. Spiritual Path.
Wandering Path, I believe. Yes, Wandering Path.
Wandering Path.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Which has been sitting on the shelf in a bag for about a year and a half. So it's time to give it an airing. Quite frankly, if it works tonight, it's staying. If it's not working, it's going. All right.
Got it. And Allie, what are you using?
Oh gosh, I have some cool Ganesha cards. Was the elephant god in the Hindu religion. I have the Ascending Life Oracle, which is really good for readings that are more, I call them more physical than spiritual.
Mm-hmm.
I have the Spellcasters. And I have this great new deck called Guiding Light, and the pictures are really beautiful. And I haven't used too much of it. So isn't that beautiful? That's what an empathic overload looks like.
Oh, God. All right.
It's kind of dark, isn't it?
I'm going to close the questions.
Okay.
And Flower Beauty says, oh, love Ganesha. And gorgeous cards, Richie. What is the name again, please?
This one.
Tarot.
Is it the one? I've got rid of the box. I can't remember. Tarot of the Wandering Path. I think Wandering Path.
Wandering Path.
Somebody.
Yeah. Hi, Jane.
Yes.
Hi, Kelly.
And your top is Adorbs from Jen.
Oh, thank you.
So, okay. So
Lorraine has a question. Wow.
Got it. Thank you. Okay. And
yes. Hi, Kelly Lizzie. It's nice to see you.
Yes. And by the way, Purple Elephant Deb H posted an update on her community tab, and I shared it on mine. So there you go.
I saw it on Facebook. Yeah, I saw her. She did put it on Facebook.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I'm using the Terra of Oneness. I'm using the Endless Oracle. And I'm also using the Pulp Tarot.
Oh, boy.
So there we go. And
1950s, right?
Yes, Pulp Tarot will be
right there.
Okay, I have Lisa Keller. I have Fun Boy. And I have Spiritual Rain, Fogo Pogo, Willow Love, Peaceful Easy Feeling.
Who is Vicky? She's Wiki sometimes. Yeah.
Okay, yes. And Calla Lizzie, Jen, Bowles, Lisa, and Lorraine R.
Mhm.
So that's who I have, and all of you are so good, and thank you for being
Awesome.
here. And so
Yeah.
we are going to start with Lisa Keller, who is asking, "I would like a reading, please."
So it's going to be
So,
like a blind reading. We're going to tell you what the issue is.
yep,
How about
Yeah.
that?
and oh, here I got to put those. So the readings are closed, and let me put up back the prompts so everybody had those. That's the. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Good Lord. See, this is what I get. This is completely what I get, and I'm owning it because
Take
nobody
that.
can do
You
it.
stop being flustered. You're fine. You just stop.
Nobody can do it like I can.
It's like the first time you've ever done it.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever hosted a show.
Oh, okay. Don't.
Yeah,
Then
so
that's the reason. You're just a little nervous. That's all. It's all good.
I'm learning. So,
Okay.
all right, Lisa Keller, I
Mhm.
would like a reading, please. So we're going
Okay.
to give you a reading, and usually we pick like one card each, and then if we are so drawn, we will connect these. So, yeah. Lisa Keller, the rock is the situation. There is a lot of synchronicity going on. You may not be paying attention to the small synchronicities that are giving you opportunities. So synchronicities are coming. Pay attention to those.
Wow.
So
We got to the mountains. The mountains always mean some kind of an obstacle or a delay because you got to get up over that mountain to get on the other side. So just be patient. It requires you keep going. So don't let it stop you.
yes.
Lovely. And I've got what you need to cut out. I've got the 5 of Cups. Get out of your own headspace. This is wonderful. It links it all together, doesn't it? About obstacles and everything.
Yep.
Synchronicity, right there.
Sorry.
Get out of your own headspace.
Right.
It's time to move on.
The mountains.
Yep.
Stop the silence, the overthinking. It's time to move on.
Time to move on. There
Yes.
you go. Hi, Karen.
Thank you,
right.
Lisa Keller, and hi, Karen.
Lisa.
And then Willow Love, I captured this. I am homebound, hoping my car will be fixed today and preparing for my oldest son to visit tomorrow for a week.
Oh, that's
Willow,
great.
that sounds great.
Yeah.
And Fun Boy is up. Is my wait a minute. Avert your gaze. Avert your gaze. So there you go.
Fun Boy is your cat that died mad at you. Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah, right. My first thing is your cat loves you. When they get on the other side, they're even more loving than they are when they're here. But let's see what else I can find for you. Yeah.
You're welcome, Lisa Keller.
I got the extreme card. And so maybe your cat is saying, you're being too relentless. You're being too extreme. Are you serious? I really do believe that the issue is the cat would say, and look, it's a skeleton. I know it's not a cat skeleton, but it's coming from the other side and it's saying, Fun Boy, it was a lot of fun. Everything's all good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's nice.
Something strange has just happened, Fun Boy. I forgot to take the blank card out of the deck.
Oh my goodness.
That.
Ooh.
Having
so
shuffled
that's
it
covering
in.
it. All right.
So there's a cover. We have an absolute blank card there. So that's interesting. So I pulled another card. You've got the 3 of Wands. Again, it's a card of other side. This is a message from the other side. There's all new ventures out there, and there's new ventures for both of you, both on your different planes. So I wouldn't worry about, is the cat mad at you? Just celebrate and perhaps think about what you're going to do, not necessarily to replace him, but what's your next part? What's your next venture? Are you going to get another cat or another animal, or are you just going to move on to a different realm there with that one? Because he certainly has, or she has, time to celebrate, time to remember the good times.
And I have for the scissors, what do you need to cut out? This is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is the one who asks the hard questions. They're well grounded, and I would say, fun boy, are you worried about that you didn't do enough for the cat or anything like that? It feels very much like you may be overthinking this. Instead of, what you need to cut out is you need to cut out looking at this being so stoic. You need to have some laughter and some smiles whilst you're in the grieving process.
Right.
So remember the good times. Remember what it was like when you first got the cat. And Spiritual Rain said survivor's guilt.
It is. Every time we lose a pet, we always think we could have done something better or more or whatever.
Yeah. So a fun boy, cut yourself a break.
That's right.
Cut yourself.
Love yourself. Forgive yourself. You did the best you could.
Yes. And if you do it again the next time, then you take that through with you to the next time. So
that's right.
Spiritual Rain is next, and then we have Fogo Pogo, Willow Love, and then Peaceful Easy Feeling. Avert your gaze. Avert your gaze. So, and Spiritual Rain, is my home in danger?
That intrigues me.
Yes.
Wow. Well, I've pulled the Three of Swords for you. So that's possibly not the nicest card to actually be dealing with, as we know, Rain, on that one there. There's a lot of emotions tied up to this one there. I would say it's a negative card. So in response to your question, I would be thinking possibly yes. So we need to think about ways around this, ways of sorting the situation out. But I'm sorry, I can't pull you anything nicer than that one. It seems that whatever is endangering a house, it's tied in with your heart. You have so much investment in it that is something that you really have to, think about and work with on that one there. I'm sorry, I can't pull you a nicer card on that one.
And she did say that is the issue. That Richie, that is the issue.
Okay.
Flower Beauty, I did not see your question. Please post it again. And okay. So I got so the paper, what's covering the issue? I got the pair. There may be some people who are hiding things from you. It's almost like they're in I don't want to say it's a conspiracy, but some people may be approaching things with you, or doing some things. They're not necessarily together, but it's going against what you want. So what's covering is you need to uncover who those people are and what's going on. So what do you have for that, Allie?
It's very interesting. I get trial and error, and it says here to explore all possibilities, but it says to be careful too, because you're experimenting with what you would say is your life, is your well-being. So, but they want you to make sure that sometimes it's not what we expect it is, and it throws us, So I'm sensing that it's you. Well, of course, our home is important to us, but you have some concern about yourself as well as the house. I don't know right.
Spiritual Rain
real estate crap.
There's real estate crap going on that may affect my home and land. It's definitely secretive and it's scary.
Oh,
yeah.
You need to go. Maybe you need to go and make sure that the deed is secure. It may have, and maybe it has to do also with the lines, as you said. It could be that one of the lines wasn't measured right or something. But yeah, you do need to do that. Yep. Yeah. But if you bought the land and you bought the house and you paid for title insurance, then that means that they'll have to find out what it is and fix the title. So check on the title. Check on the title, Spiritual Rain.
Okay. Thanks, Rain. And
sending you lots of love, Rain.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow. I cannot see the question. So
sometimes this happens if the question is too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
throwing you. Okay. Right. Good. I'm glad you have title insurance. Good. Yeah. There it is. I see it now.
Okay, got it. And so all right. And so
Yes,
that's
Flower Beauty.
the last of the questions. Yes, we can see it. Peacock, Flower Beauty. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so Kaylee, Fogo Pogo, work has been such a weird vibe lately. Clarity would be appreciated.
Okay.
So
Oh my God.
uh-oh. So I'm going to start quickly then with that. And oh, I got higher self. So
Oh.
higher self is one of the extra cards. So what's going on is part of it is you are radiating such energy. Work is having a challenge adjusting to you.
Yes.
So which,
Yes.
and I'm curious about what the others say, but
Uh-huh.
your energy is radiating out, and that's a beautiful thing.
It is.
So
Yeah. And in you're on the fifth dimension and they're in the third, or maybe somewhere even in the
yeah.
lower third, let's put it that way. But this is what was funny. I found trial and error again.
Oh my God.
and I had, shuffled the deck. So in your case, somebody else also at the job might be inexperienced, and they're a little intimidated by you because your vibe is so high. They don't know what they think. It's work related, but you're probably more spiritually higher. You may be also more work higher, but I think that's funny. Yeah.
Kaylee said it's
Not
a
me,
not them. Got it. Yep.
I get it. Yep, I get it.
Well, I've got the 8 of Cups for you, so it's time to turn your back on the situation and walk away. Don't walk out your job, but walk away from the situation. It's done.
Yeah.
It's other people's issues that are going on. Leave them behind. You're too good for that.
Trial and error.
Yeah, there you go.
Carolyn.
So,
thank you, honey.
All right, thank you, Kaylee.
Yeah.
Willow Love, and then we have Peaceful Easy Feeling, Calla Lizzie, and then Jean, and then Lisa are the next ones up. Willow, yeah, okay. And Kaylee said, "Yep, just trying to flow with it."
Just do your job, yeah.
Yep, and just do your job. You got it.
Yeah.
So, all right, avert your gaze. Avert your gaze. So, all right. So, blind spot reading for Willow Love.
All right, let's see what it might be, Willow. Oh, somebody's playing the blame game with you, and it's time to take ownership of the life that you're creating. Don't allow that person to play the blame game. And I think I know who it is. And I think you know who it is. It's not your fault. I mean, we may be 50% responsible for something if we're in a relationship, but we're never 100% unless we're absolutely bonkers. And I don't think that's you. So it's time to take ownership and be ready.
Yeah. That's interesting. I got the 10 of Cups for you here. It feels like somebody is trying to play happy families, happy ever after here. Perhaps things aren't quite as crystal cut and clean as they are pretending that it's going to be the case. So be careful of people who are just saying everything's too good, everything's good and great. Just make sure you're aware that perhaps there may be another little side to that one.
And Willow, I also have a 10, but it's the Wheel of Fortune. So what do you need to cut out? What you need to cut out is you need to cut the crap out that takes you to the edge of this wheel. You need to stay centered.
Stay in the center.
You need to stay grounded. You need to be doing some of your meditation because life changes. It does. I mean, you're not going to stop it. However, when you are centered, when things turn, you don't get discombobulated as easily. So you stay in the center and things will feel very different from there. So that's what I have for you, Willow Love. So
Much
Willow
love.
Love, it's just like, dang, when his energy when is his energy going to leave?
Yeah, he's a pain in the butt, and he thinks everything's okay. I mean, I think we nailed him. Yeah.
So, do you need me to nail some people? I mean,
Yes,
we can do
please
some
do.
magic. Excuse
We
me.
could do it even in a soft way if we need to.
Well,
We can do-
yes. Actually, you know what's a really good thing to do is to clear the path so that they can find something better and they leave on their own accord.
Once he finds something else, someone else,
Yes.
you'll be toast. Don't worry, honey. It will go. And unfortunately, when you have children, can't say
Yeah.
complete goodbye. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Peaceful, easy feeling is next. And
Mhm.
boop. And we
Mhm.
have, will business pick up at the company I work for?
Would be very
So,
good for you to keep your job, I'm sure. Yeah.
and Kaylee's brain is in the gutter.
Oh, mine usually is too, Kaylee.
Well, at least yours isn't in the sewer like mine.
Well, some days it could be considered that, but yeah. Oh,
Okay.
what have you got there?
I've got the Queen of Pentacles. So when it
Oh.
comes to business, we're into the right territory here. So, situation, will business pick up? Yeah, it will. It's a slow grower. I'm going to say that one. The Pentacle energy is always slow there.
Mm-hmm.
But the Queen is saying everything just needs to be in the right
Okay.
place before the growth can really, really grow. And it could very well be down to you, peaceful, easy feeling, to be that person to encourage, nurture, start that growing, because the Queen is all about nurturing the resources. So there we go. Beautiful card to talk about business and enterprise.
Yes. Keep that card up, because I have, for the paper, what's covering the issue is the figure by the fire. So it looks like somebody is looking at the Queen of Pentacles from far away, and in that shadow. So the figure by the fire, what is covering the issue is you are looking at it from yourself from the outside. You're not seeing yourself as part of what's going on and what you can do to help pick things up.
Wow.
So,
well, I got a great card for what you need to cut out or go into, basically, is fluidity. It says that you need to stay flexible and adaptable and keep with an open mind, go with the flow. To me, that looks like things will pick up, but you have to release the outcome. And I know you just work there, but as part of the team, the business is also you. Yeah.
yeah. So, yeah. So, thank you, peaceful, easy feeling.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Medium Betsy Palmer is heading out. So Calla, Lizzie, then Jen, Lisa, and then Lorraine. So, avert your gaze. Avert your gaze. There you go.
All right. What are you not seeing? All right.
And peaceful, easy feeling. Whose name is what, Allie? I didn't.
That's Vicky, who is
Vicky.
Wiki. She's also Wiki.
Okay. Oh, that's right, because they're currently at work. So
she's
they're
at
under.
work.
Yes.
And so this is her. This is the way she. Yes.
Shh, we won't tell anybody. So, all right. Calla, Lizzie, what are you not seeing? The situation is you're not seeing the 5 of Wands. You're not seeing the people who are looking, who are trying to, well, okay. Nope. You are in protect mode. You're trying to protect the rest of the group that's going on. It's helpful for you to pay attention to what's going on behind you, because if you're staring forward, you may be missing some stuff, because there may be arguments that are happening behind. So that's what I've got.
What's covering up the issue is that you still have some healing to do. Apparently but I love this card because look, he's riding a peacock. We've got an elephant riding a peacock. That's pretty cool. So there's a lot of beauty that's being covered up. because the elephant is not seeing what he's riding on. And so he's not able to heal until he can see exactly what's underneath his feet or the pathway that's to healing.
That's so interesting, because what needs to be cut out, I have the Hermit card. It's almost time to come back down into the fold. It's time to come. You've had that time to work on yourself, to be on yourself, to perhaps take that lovely isolated feeling. Now it's time to almost blow the lantern out and come back down the mountain.
There you go. Yeah.
And Richie, that really goes with this one, because you've been so focused on something outward.
Yes.
You need to turn around and pay attention to the environment.
Yeah.
So absolutely.
Thanks, Calla Lizzie. Ooh, I loved reading with you too.
Oh, thanks.
So if I just say
so.
So we've got Jen next, Lisa, Lorraine, R, and then Craig Dixon.
And then Flower Beauty, right?
Yeah. Yep. So, and Miss City is here. Oh, excuse me. Avert your gaze. Avert your gaze. And that means that Heart and Soul Connected is first. Allie of Heart and Soul Connected.
Oh. Ooh, Jen. You're on to the are you single? I see a guy coming, or a love offer coming your way. It says it could also be a new job that you love. It says, okay, so it's saying being asked on a date, taking love to the next level, a positive new love coming in, or a job offer you love. So there's lots of love that's in this situation coming in. Wow.
That's very interesting, because once again, in this position, I pulled the 10 of Cups again for you. So this would suggest what's covering the issue is there is this chance to build this wonderful life. The 10 of Cups always talks about rainbows and happy ever after. So it feels like this, you can get through to it. However, another card came out, and this was a bit interesting because this one flipped out. It's the Chariot card. And so to get what's covering the issue, to get to this point of happiness, you've got to do some traveling. You've got to stay in control. You've got to ride that pathway. And it can be an uneasy path. You have to stay in control and keep those horses in check.
Hogan.
Well, and I'm going to say, and by the way, Jen did say they were single. And so what do you need to cut out? This is the Knight of Cups. So I'm going to spin this a little bit and say what you need to cut out is you not showing your emotions. You need to actually go out there and get all emotional and get excited and just exude love. Just do it. And so financially, what does that relate to it? Is when you exude this, that's what the universe is going to give you. Feel that I've got all this, and I'm going to get more of it and more of it and more of it.
Sure. So it could be that you woke up and realized you have to love yourself and that you're worthy of financial. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wow. Well, good luck, sweetheart.
Yes. Thank you, Jen. And there's a couple of people who have popped in and who have asked if they can put in a question. Go ahead and pop in the question, because we're moving at a good clip. We might get to them. So right now we have Lisa, Lorraine R, Craig Dixon, Flower Beauty, Peacock Rainbow, Lorraine Orr, and Rush. So if you want, we'll do what we can.
Okay.
So, avert your gaze, avert your gaze, avert your gaze. And yes, I am actually saying avert your gaze, not avert your gaze where you're looking. So I'm doing that on purpose. So, and Lisa is here. And so Lisa's, I'm doing that on purpose. I mean,
that's pretty good, Gerald. I just didn't even put 2 and 2 together. That's all right.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. Okay. The situation. I have the Page of Cups for you again.
Oh,
so we're
windy
talking,
hair. Yeah.
I know. It's just like my hair. It does that. Blows all over the place.
It does. Oh my God. They used you. You were the model for that.
It was fun in my youth. Okay. What do I need to expand my spiritual abilities. A bit like you were saying with the Page of Cups, it's about that fundamental finding your emotions, finding your love, making sure that you are in a place of yourself, of having your heart in the right place, and that what you're doing interests you. So it might be you need to rekindle stuff. It might need that you have to do something a little bit crafty or artsy, because we're dealing with the cup suit here. Expand your spiritual abilities by literally thinking, what, a bit like a child in a sweet shop, what can I pick at today? What can I enjoy today? What can I go and sample different things? It's not always the first answer you come to.
Yeah.
Okay, and so and by the way, Calla Lizzie said Richie was the original Fabio.
I love that. Remember when didn't a bird smash into his nose? Remember that? When he was on a roller coaster or something, and a bird, yeah.
All I know is that, you know, when I worked at the library, Fabio was on the cover of all of the pulp romance novels.
Oh, yes. Yes, and his luscious hair. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so what action should I take to expand my spiritual abilities? So what's covering the issue? I got the Herald. Lisa, what you're not doing is you are not announcing to the universe your spiritual issues. You're not saying, I do this. Lisa, know what you do well and put it out there. Announce it. I am a good I am a good tarot reader. I am a tarot reader. You can just say that. Boom.
Boom.
Yep. Boom.
So that's part of what you should do.
So the scissors are usually something you should cut out. So I'm going to say that I'm going to turn it to the positive in this case. And that is, you maybe haven't made a commitment. They want you to make the commitment. And look, it's making the commitment in unison, maybe with someone or something else. So it may be that you need to be a partner to somebody, you know, work together in tandem to grow together. But the commitment is necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Thank you, Lisa. Woohoo. Lorraine R, then Craig, and then Flower Beauty. So avert your gaze. Boop. So, all right. Will my finances improve anytime soon? And again, for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance.
That's
really.
Right.
And Philippa is
here. We live in abject poverty all the time, and we don't really give that good of advice.
All right. Financial improve.
Thank you, Carolyn. What is wrong with you, Imelda? Are you wanting a reading? Is that what you mean, dear?
I don't know. Lorraine. So rock is the issue. This is the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles, this is actually really interesting. The situation is you're actually expecting a period of not having enough. You're hoarding things. So the situation is this idea of you need to breathe a little bit with what you have and move some of that energy around and that money around so that it's actually not stagnant. So you're in the hoarding sense, which is good to a point, but you're now at that point it's limiting you. It's not giving you any flexibility.
Okay. So. Well, that and they want you to know that there's two words that begin with S. One is synchronicity, and the other one is serendipity. That I love this word. And it says divine intervention, perfect timing, and fortunate strokes of luck, happy surprises. I would say this is covering the issue, because what it's doing, it's saying don't think negatively, because you can bring this in if you believe that you can bring it in. So, yeah.
Love that.
And you can bring it in because I've got all the wands here. I've got the Knight of Wands and I've got the Ace of Wands. It's like
Wow.
everything's being empowered to you at the moment. So what do you need to cut out? Well, I just think you need to cut out the ties that are binding you and just let loose and have a bit of fun, because the Knight of Wands is certainly someone who loves to live life to the maximum. You don't have to spend a fortune to do that if that's what you're thinking about finances. But, you know, once you start to spend, once, as Gerald said, that money starts flowing in the right energies, then it can start to return its way back to you even more.
Absolutely.
I always love the idea. I think about money. Money is energy.
It is.
Yeah.
And if you if you donate, you pay your bills, you do some savings, it tells the universe you know what to do with the money.
Yes.
So the universe will send you more. So
Yeah.
That's right.
Excellent.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Rain.
Embrace serendipity.
Yes, because that's going to show up. So, all right, Craig Dixon. Here's who I have on the list. We will do our best. Craig Dixon, Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow, Lorraine Orr, Rush, Jane the Seeker, Hypnicity, Harley, and Carl. And we're moving at a good clip. I bet we can do it.
Yep.
So we're going to avert your gaze.
Oh,
So Craig Dixon, hello all. I had an orb reading from Kim and two of you the other day. Did my guide Clara like the event? She does like to be the producer, director, and the star. Why not?
She's usually in charge.
So,
all right, let's see what we got, Craig.
Oh, you know, I haven't actually used my phone yet. Maybe I'll use my phone yet for somebody.
Oh, all right. What does that mean?
Oh, you've never seen me use the phone?
You've never seen the white phone?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay.
We'll do it. We'll do it soon.
Oh, I think there's a ring. I know that. But all right, Craig, it says here that her life force energy, even though she's on the other side, she's a life force energy. She energizes you. She energizes the situation. She loves being a part of this side, even though she's not on this side. It says it's time to engage in activities that rejuvenate your mind, body, and soul, because she's ready to go and do more. So there you go.
And I have the Four of Cups for you here, Craig. So I think Lara there has been sitting back and thinking about the situation, thinking about, you know, he's a producer, director, and the star. Well, perhaps it's time to take a little step backwards and just allow things to develop a little bit more. But there's certainly a lovely vibe that's going on with this four.
So what needs to cut out? It's the star.
Oh, that's Clara. Look at
Yes, Craig, get out of her way. She is the star. She don't need anybody to remind her that she's the star. She's the star. Just enjoy that. Bask in her glow.
I can't believe you pulled that card.
I love that.
I love it. It's
I
wonderful.
love it. So and Craig, you know I'm yanking your chain a little bit, but you know she is the star, and she will not let you forget.
That's right.
Boom.
That's right. Whether we're on that side or this side.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She is the star. Period. Period. Okay. Peacock Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow is up, and avert your gaze. Avert your gaze. So okay, Ange, I'll add you. And Craig said, yes, you're right. I actually should take a screenshot of Craig saying that I'm right. I know it happens once in a while. So what should I do for my highest good about the situation with a friend who I have fallen out with?
Sorry. Yeah.
Well, I'm interested as to what the situation actually is, because I've got the Six of Cups for you. I've got two cards here. They go both jump together. So it feels like this is a friendship perhaps that has longevity. Perhaps it's quite a friendship that's lasted quite some time. The Six of Cups often talks about going back into the past quite a bit there. But I've also pulled the Knight of Cups. So I'm wondering what the situation is that has caused this fallout there. perhaps it is to do with relationships. Perhaps it's to do, I don't know, with somebody around. Perhaps there's a little bit of jealousy. I don't know there. But perhaps the situation there, as it suggested, what's the stone that's covering it all there, is I've got a feeling this will pass. It feels that this friendship is too ingrained in the past to actually finally break and disappear forever.
I got, what's covering the issue. I got the hero.
Oh.
Somebody's trying to be the hero in this instead of actually owning up to what's happened and having that honest conversation instead of trying to, a hero is one who does what needs to be done, but without asking for expectations or, for a reward. So I would be very careful if you're trying to be the hero of this situation, be very careful with that, Flower Beauty.
Mm-hmm.
So,
mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Well, I kind of go along with that because I get here a new beginning. You're going to be walking a path where you have a new beginning. Now, the new beginning could be that you have. Remember, there's always a crossroad, and
Yes.
you can go one way, you can go the other way. You can reunite with this person and make up and work together, or you can start a new beginning over here. And either way, it's your decision, and it's your place to figure that one out. But we have those happen to us throughout our life. But your gut is going to tell you which way you need to go, and it may be one way, and it may be another way. So I wish you luck. I've had that myself, and it really hurts. I think it hurts.
Yeah, it's a friendship and attraction, but it had fallen out. So that's so hard.
Yeah.
So all right, Lorraine Orr looking can only think of Mother Nature and King Triton. Oh, and she's looking for us. Lorraine, did you have a question? I just I put that up there, so I'm like going, Lorraine, did you have a question?
It's not nice to fool Mother Nature.
Oh my God. Well, it may be fun, but you're not going to survive it. So here you go. Lorraine Orr, do you have a question we can answer? Lorraine Orr. Thank you for being here, Lorraine Orr. She said nope.
That's awesome. I love that.
I love it.
My God. That's
great.
Great.
Lorraine, thank you for being here. You made us laugh.
Yes, thank you.
And Lorraine, I was able to use the phone. So Rush is up and avert your gaze. Avert your gaze. And here you go. So Rush said, may I have a blind spot reading, please, if you have time?
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, Amanda, Twisted Sushi is saying hello from the ER waiting room.
I was just there yesterday. I was just there. Not the same one probably, but I get it. Much love and many blessings to you.
Yeah, I hope everything is okay, Sushi.
Me too.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Rush, blind spot. This is the action of wands. The situation is what area or what action to take for your spirituality and your inspiration. You're trying to figure it out. There's a lot of options. So I'm very interested in what my co-readers have to share with that. So
well, and this is almost like it was just written for Rush. Surrender. Surrender, let go, give in, abandon. When I first looked at this, I thought, grow a spine, but it isn't the same situation. So I would just say we all need to surrender. We want to know. We want to know. We want to know. Sometimes the universe doesn't want us to know. They want us to find.
And I have the moon card, beautiful card. What do you need to I think you just need to be honest with yourself. At times we can fool ourselves by telling ourselves things, and we can actually start to believe them. The moon often shows up delusions and lies, so just make sure that you know what's true with yourself before you move on.
Yep.
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 And the curves on the cards,
Yeah.
Maru says, yeah.
Yeah, I noticed
They
that.
are snake energy. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Beautiful.
Thank you, Rush.
Yes.
And
Carl, thank you for subscribing to my channel.
yes.
Thank you, girl.
And Jane the Seeker, Hypnicity, Harley, and Carl, and Ange. And by the way, Carl did say this is the first time with Richie.
Oh,
Just
thank you,
subscribed.
Carl.
So
wonderful.
I
That's
hope it's not your last. Avert your
Mhm.
gaze. Avert your gaze. Avert your gaze.
These gays keep coming into my life. I don't know why. Can you read for that?
Yes, and they're going to come into your life again in May and in June.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, they've been in my life since 1975. My best
There you
friend.
go. There you go.
Oh, Jane, what's holding you back? You're not relaxing enough, honey. You got to relax. You've got to. They're saying you are so busy, and you need to take better care of yourself. So that's what's holding you back. Is your energy is being consumed, and you need to give it a break. That's what I get.
Mm.
I have what's paper is the distant walled city.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think part of what is happening is what is holding you back is you are seeing a distance between you and the walled city that doesn't necessarily exist.
Okay.
You are much farther along on this journey than what you think.
Mm-hmm.
And Richie is ready to cover, to give us the scissors because
I've got you the devil and the 3 of cups. So what needs cutting out? It's the nonsense that people are spinning. That's what it comes down
standing
to.
on your shoulder and
It's standing there. Perhaps you're listening to the people who may just be spouting absolute rubbish. Listen to your true self. The devil there is just playing literally devil's advocate. It's there just stirring it all up. And these 3 of cups, these 3 girls, the friends, the people you socialize, love perhaps to stir things up. So perhaps it's time just to take a step back from something. Perhaps it's a community, perhaps it's a series of friends, and just think about what their energies are and what that's doing to you.
And Jane said, just gossip. Yep.
Yeah.
Get away from them. Get away from them.
Do it. Yep.
Yep.
All right. So thank you, Jane. And I do not like pot stirrers.
No.
No. All right. Hypnicity, Harley, and Carl, and then Ange. And one of the things that I did is I'm such a good host. I have actually put things in the wrong order. So I'm back at 1, Richie's at 2. So we'll do this. And you're welcome, Lorraine. Lorraine, the phone gave a good charge. So
that's right.
Hypnicity, Nalani, I'd love a general reading dealing with a stomach bug.
I have one too.
Ew.
Yep.
I mean, gross.
I know.
All right. The situation is is the star. But what's interesting is notice how all of the fluids are rushing over the edge, and a stomach bug might be like that. So this is really the situation. So I'm going to be very practical. Drink more water. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate.
Sip, sip.
Yes.
I have the 9 of Pentacles there. And, I just think you have to take your time to get over this. Stomach bugs, we think, oh, okay, we're back to normal, but they can be draining. So if you can take time to go and sit in your garden, take time to enjoy the space around you, just make sure you're absolutely getting yourself well. Take more time than you think you need to, because I've got a feeling there's something exciting on the horizon, and I think this is just reset yourself before something new comes along.
Yeah. Yep. Wow.
Yep.
Oh no, Harley thinks it's only the room.
It's
Love
no,
that.
this is Harley.
It's for us to do different reading, a different part of the
I'm
reading.
doing this just to be very confusing for everybody. This is why I do it.
To make you
So,
crazy.
to
Yeah.
make you
Yeah.
crazy,
Yeah.
and that makes us feel normal. If you all are
That's right.
crazy, or it's all good. So, all right.
All right. So, Nalani, it says here you are protected, but there might be people that you can't trust. It could be that somebody that you were around had the stomach bug, continued to do whatever it is they're doing, and you ended up getting it because either, well, I just saw that
Right.
Michelle said that it's resistant to the hand sanitizers, which blows my mind. So it could be that you picked it up somewhere in public, like using something public, and it doesn't take much. You could just open the door, hold the doorknob, and do it. So I hope you're feeling better, and I
Yeah.
hope I feel better too, because it's not comfortable.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Oh, thank you, dear.
All right.
Good.
So
Good.
Harley is up, and if I can actually do this properly, avert your gaze, avert your gaze. There you go. We're doing that. Because in the center we have Heart and Soul Connected, who is Allie.
Amazing gaze.
Oh my gosh. So, all right. If there's time, may I have a reading? So Harley wants a reading.
Hi, Celtic Seer. It's nice to see you. Yeah, we've been having a party here today.
It's been crazy. It's been crazy. It's part of what we all need.
Yes.
So
Friday fun.
Okay. Two
right.
cards here, Harley, for you. I have the star. It keeps coming up today. What a lovely card. And another beautiful card, the Six of Wands for you. It feels like there's a lot to celebrate that's going on around here. It feels like things are fitting together, and that you are being not only successful in what you do, but you're being recognized for that success as well. So really lovely energy, and it would help if I had them around the right way.
Excellent.
So that's awesome. I get here, what's covering you might be that you feel you have to make a decision about something, and you're not quite sure how you're going to decide. You know, it's the old, do you want Chinese food or Mexican? And then someone says, well, what about Moroccan food or whatever? But it could be that light, but it could be more. It could be more of a decision. But Ganesh just got one eye looking at you and knows you know the answer.
Mm-hmm. So scissors, what do you need to cut out? I got the Empress. So what you need to cut out is what everybody else says that what you are and who you are, and what does it mean to be a woman? Or, you know, to be in, okay, cut out what everybody else says power looks like, and you figure out what power looks like for you. And my goodness, start wielding those powers out there, because we all need it.
Well, I thought you were telling her to cut out what the other two had said, because only you know the answer. Yeah.
I would never say that during a live. I would post
it
afterwards
you tell me later.
on a community tab.
Did you see that Celtic Seer said that beware of snafus and misunderstandings because of Mercury?
I don't know what you mean, Val. What do you mean?
She wasn't here when you called me hard.
I know. That's so funny. And Harley's like one of the channel tricksters. All right. So all right. And thank you, Harley. Appreciate it. And then we have Carl and then Ange, and that still gives everybody, okay, avert your gaze, that gives everyone else enough time to please like, share, and subscribe to all of our channels. Links are below. Carl said, it's been a year. My friend Emma's supposed to do this deal for our group after raising money. Will she eventually come through, or has she betrayed us? Will this happen this month, if ever?
Well, very interesting, Carl. I come up here with the I here, and it says self. So I'm thinking she's only thinking about herself, and she isn't. You know, I don't know. Let's see what the other cards say. But to me, I don't know if it will come through or not. it's like she's so consumed with herself or something that might be going on with herself that she isn't able to. But let's see what the other guys say. Yeah.
What paper? What's covering the issue is the bard.
Okay.
It feels very much like she is. This person is singing the song and doing all sorts of things instead of doing the core work.
Mm.
Is outward facing rather than doing what needs to happen in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any insight on the bard, Richie? Because I know you have a relationship with the bard.
I do. I mean,
not to put you on the spot, but to
put me on the spot completely. I mean, here the bard, it's about storytelling, isn't it? It's about the skill of storytelling. It's the skill of spinning a yarn.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
It does.
And when we're thinking perhaps about Carl's question, that might make more sense, is the fact that this is being more elaborated on, and everyone's kind of falling under the spell of the story. Perhaps that's something you need to remember.
Yes.
By the way, that was Richie, Longman Tarot. Everybody go over and like and subscribe.
Fabio.
What do you need to cut out? I firstly got the Four of Swords for you, so it's time to cut out resting on this. This needs sorting. Okay. And I've also pulled for you the Nine of Cups, which is a wonderful card, because this would suggest that the ball is now in your court and actually things will come through. The Nine of Cups is often called the wish card, but here this is a really successful card. This is a card of coming through. But to do that, you need to perhaps do a bit more than you were anticipating to get to this situation. So don't rest on your laurels. Don't let them do the stuff. You go to them, kick them up the backside.
Yep. She's not saying and avoiding me. Wow. Okay.
So sorry, Carl. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Thank you for sticking with it. Okay. Avert your gaze. Avert your gaze. And so we have Ange. Only if you have time. Can you tell me why I'm feeling so stagnant at the moment, please? Oh, Ange, I get it. I get it. So,
yeah. Good luck, Carl.
Yeah.
Good luck. Yeah.
Just on the know. And Harley, if you want to do that, I think singing loudly is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
yes, you're absolutely right, Jane. Everybody's going through some BS right now, I think. Yes.
So, is Ange here? Should I do the thing?
Do the thing.
Do the thing?
Yeah, that would be.
Ange, please pick up the white courtesy phone. Ange, please pick up the white courtesy phone.
Hi, Jay.
Jay, it's good to see you. Well, I don't see Ange, but
she is here. She heard as well.
And she is. Ange, thank you. And by the way, thank you for giving me a reason to do the phone again.
Thank you. Yeah.
So, all right. So, while you're feeling stagnant. Okay. So the situation is the Spirit of Cups, the Queen of Cups. While you're feeling a little stagnant is you're looking so deeply into that cup of water that you have lost who you are in relation to the bigger picture. You're not looking outside of yourself to see what's going on and how you are beautifully impacting other people. So
beautiful. Yeah.
I'm going to go with this, Ange, my lovely. I pulled for you the Tower and the Two of Pentacles, and there's a real sense here of you being stagnant because perhaps there's a fear of what might happen should you stir things up or should you go for it. It may feel that perhaps everything's going to come crashing down, or at least with the Two of Pentacles, it's a bit like being on a teeter-totter or a seesaw there with that one. It's like, I'm, if I step out of my comfort zone, this could happen. Well, of course, that could happen, but, let's think about what could happen and the wonderful things that could come out of this if that is the case.
Yeah.
Wow. So what you need to cut out is not believing that divine support is there for you. Yeah. Anytime that you're feeling this way, stagnant, or what's going on, or have call in your angels, your archangels, and the divine. Ask for divine support. Know that it is being heard. If it was the archangels, you need to speak it. You need to talk. If it's your guides and the regular angels, all you have to do is think about it or pray for it, and it will come to you. But do believe in it, because Ganesha is a very benevolent god. He's the god of money.
Yeah. And okay.
And the
Yeah. Thank you, Ange. I hope that makes some sense. It does feel to me like you're moving through this. You're not, you're not stuck per se, but you're moving through it a little slower than what you would want.
Yeah.
So,
and we all kind of are, actually. Yeah.
Yes.
That's another thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we have time for Celtic Seer, who popped in one? And then this will be the last one, because I need to let these amazing people go. Avert your gaze. There we go. There you go. I wanted to have this end where Allie is in the center, because Allie is the rose between two thorns.
Oh my.
There you go.
How beautiful. How beautiful. So, hi, Daffodil from Tel Aviv. Okay.
Thank
nice
you for being here. Yeah. And Ange said, thank you. Yes, I'm getting to be a recluse, not wanting to go anywhere. Thank you.
I've been there. I understand.
Yeah. Hello. Completely understand. All right. So Celtic Seer would like a general reading.
Okay, it's the last one, isn't it? It's good to go out on two major arcana. I have the Star again. This is about the third time.
Oh my goodness! Wow,
this position there. So again, it's a card of hopefulness. I've also pulled the Wheel of Fortune as well. So perhaps it's the situation is things are beginning to turn around. Perhaps there's a positivity, an element there that we can begin to dream and hope and feel that we have some guidance over the situation, that we're not stagnating and we're not set in our ways. It's time to reach out. It's time to take a bit of a gamble, perhaps.
Take a bit of a gamble. Yes. This is great. I love this. You have the world in your hands, and it looks as though she's going to take it and, use her hand and like a soccer, not soccer. Not bad. What is it?
I'm
volleyball.
Not sure.
Volleyball.
Okay, I'm sitting here. I'm
gonna take and go. Throw the volleyball across the court. It says you have the willpower to do whatever it is that you need to do. And you just need to know you have the strength and the, it is hard to say things today. Tarot stash. You have the ability to move it forward. Yeah.
And Scissors, what do you need to cut out? The King of Swords.
The guy looks so stupid.
Well, wow. It's
on today.
Wow, Allie is bringing it, because that's not what he was saying backstage about you.
Okay.
So what you need to cut out is overthinking what you are going to say. The King of Swords is intelligent and articulate. Stop overthinking it and just start saying it. Start speaking your truth.
Gerald, is there a butterfly on that sword?
There is a butterfly on his chest.
Oh, okay.
So
He just looks like, like Mr. Cleaver, and he's good. Would you like me to cut the cake?
yeah. Ooh, cake. Of course we all want cake.
I know.
Of course we all want cake. So there you go, Celtic Seer. Thank you.
Yes.
And yes, that is the Pulp Tarot, and Chris just got that today.
Oh, good.
Oh.
And,
Gerald will never look at that card the same. I just have to say.
and yeah, Allie, tell us what you really think. Yeah, I love it. Want to buy this knife? And oh, look who's here. Val from Illumination Portal.
Hi, Val. I'll see you. I'm going to be on with Val at 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock Eastern. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Nice.
And I actually have to say you are correct. We do rock.
Thank you.
I had a great time, honestly.
This is wonderful.
I always have a great time with you guys, with you gays.
With you gays. Oh, yeah. Okay. And all right. So,
hi, Martha.
And Martha Bean is here, and Kaylee made cake. Now I completely want cake. I'm like,
not on my diet, but I might have a protein bar. I don't know.
Oh.
Are you gonna like put icing on it and
Never know.
Anyhow, everybody, thank you for being here. Please do like and subscribe to all of our channels. And the next time we are together, I'm not hosting, so I don't have to worry about saying everybody's names wrong. And
Richie does.
Yeah, but I might get you to do it though, Gerald.
Okay. Thank you, Richie. I would enjoy that.
And we're always this crazy. So if you want,
well, actually, we're not. Sometimes we're crazier.
Well, that's very true, Gerald. When we were doing, remember when Kelly and you and I were doing synchronized swimming?
Yes.
Ooh.
That's a whole different show. So
I know.
I love it. Yeah. So, all right, everyone. Thank you very, very much for being here.
Thank you. Yes.
We will see you all again soon. Bye.
Yep. Bye-bye.